Hey guys, welcome to another video. One thing I haven't done on my channel in a long time is a discussion video. And that's just kind of taking something that is from film or video games or something that I'm passionate about and just kind of taking a video to kind of just talk about them and why I like it and stuff like that. And so one topic I thought would be really interesting for this video, since I really haven't covered this kind of thing very much on video, is I always really liked the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I really liked it the best when Regis Philbin was the host of it. And I just want to kind of take this video to talk about why I thought his era of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was always kind of my favorite. How I do like trivia shows, but how this version of a trivia show was kind of always my favorite. So let's just kind of take this video to talk about that. I don't know how long the video will be, but let's just kind of, I'm just going to talk about some things I liked about his version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and how you can still track down older episodes on YouTube and still enjoy them for yourself, like what I've been doing. I've been just kind of going through the playlist on YouTube and watching these old episodes as people have recorded them and have uploaded them to the internet and things like that. And they're just kind of fun to watch. They're just kind of fun to revisit. And now that I'm an adult and know more about film and things like that, there's just a lot of things that I'm sure I've been able to catch on to and would be able to answer better than back when it was on the air in the early 2000s and things like that. So for the most part, I thought Regis Philbin's era of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was the most fun. I just have the most fun watching it. It's just one of those things where even if it's a topic or a question that I might not know, it's always fun to just kind of see what the answer is to kind of get more knowledge about it. Because there is some questions here specifically for even questions that aren't even in like $16,000 or up that can be really tricky to answer, especially if you don't really know that much about that topic and things like that. So it's just a really fun show to watch. Like I said, I have been rewatching older episodes of it lately, and I almost forgot just how fun of a show it is to watch from times. And then one thing I always look for are the movie and video game related questions, just because I probably know those questions the best. It's always fun to kind of go back and see what ones that you might know now that you're an adult, and know more about the topic and things like that. And so I always look for kind of fun stuff like that. Watching these older episodes, you know, there's this guy that didn't know that Timon was a meerkat in The Lion King and things like that. Obviously, when I was a kid, I would have known that one right off the bat too. But it is kind of funny to see how some people are so good at history or so good at math or something, but yet something as simple as like a Lion King question, or there's something about Mary question, because there's one about Matt Dillon's teeth in that movie and things like that. Um, that really kind of don't click a button at all with certain people, and so it's fun to see how some of these questions that you might know they might not know as well and stuff. So I always look for kind of those fun movie and video game related questions, because those are the kind of the questions that um, I seem to know the best while watching the show. I also thought Regis Philbin's era was also kind of had the best lifelines. I know over the years that they changed hosts. They've also kind of changed the lifelines a little bit. And certain hosts, to be honest, weren't quite as good as Regis was. I thought he just kind of brought it in the best. I thought 50-50, Phone a Friend, and Ask the Audience were kind of the most fair lifelines of the three that they used. I think there was one called Double Dip and Bring in a Friend and other stuff that clearly was not as fun or as creative as for lifelines as these original three were. Like I said, I think they were the three most fair ones. I mean, you know, as always, they could always walk away from the question if they really didn't know it and were happy with the amount of money that they earned and things like that. But I did think the lifelines that Regis had for his era of the show, I thought was the most fair. And who knows? Let me know down below if you think that his three lifelines were the most fair, or if there was lifelines from another era of the show that you thought were more fair or more useful to the contestants that played on the show. And as going back to Regis Philbin himself, I thought he was just kind of the best host. He got to know the contestants whenever they had a commercial break and went back into the show. We got to know a little bit more about the contestants as far as what they did for careers, if they were married, if they had girlfriends or boyfriends, or just getting to know the contestants. You know, getting to know how Regis kind of have a connection with them, that they were born in New York or something. So it was just kind of always fun to see how Regis could connect with some of these contestants and how we got to know some of them, and how certain jokes about some of them could keep coming up throughout over the course of the show, over the course of their run on the show, and as far as how much money they were able to earn over the show and things like that. But that was just kind of my quick little video about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you guys. Like I said, I think the 1999 2000, 2001, and parts of 2002 episodes are up online right now on YouTube if you search the right kind of thing. Um, like I said, I've always enjoyed the show. I really enjoy kind of how Jimmy Kimmel and how the other hosts have done the show too. But I always thought Regis Philbin kind of brought it in the best. He always kind of found the way to host the show the best, and I liked his version of the show the best. So let me know down below if he was your favorite host or if one of the later hosts was one of the better hosts for you. Um, and it was just kind of a fun little video to just kind of take a little moment to talk about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and let me know down below if you guys have any fond memories of the show as well. So hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you on the next video.